If you walk into almost any living room at 6 p.m., you will likely find a scene like this: a child entirely absorbed by a glowing smartphone while the rest of the room fades out. Nearby sits a parent, quietly exhausted from the day. Then comes the hardest part of the afternoon: the countdown. A peaceful room turns into a negotiation. A simple request to put the phone away is met with a chorus of just 5 more minutes. As parents, we want to give our kids space to relax, but we also watch them tap mindlessly at these screens, and we worry that these digital minutes offer very little value to their growing minds. This daily tug-of-war happens for a reason. It is the predictable outcome of a broken boundary system. Shouting rules across the room rarely works. Verbal countdowns feel entirely arbitrary to a child, making the end of their screen time feel like an unpredictable punishment. Automatic app blocking software often fails for a similar reason. When a program shuts a device down, it acts as a digital bouncer. It polices the screen, but it never teaches the child how to manage their own attention. This flowchart illustrates the trap families fall into. A parent sets a limit, the child resists, the parent forces a shutdown, and everyone ends up frustrated. The parent is permanently stuck playing the role of the screen time police. To end these battles, we have to move past reactive rules. The boundary needs to become a predictable, agreed-upon routine. The solution starts offline, when everyone is calm. We call it the peace agreement. It is a physical, co-signed promise a family makes together about how devices are used. At the center of this document is one clear rule: cognitive effort comes first. Learning must happen before digital entertainment begins. When a child signs their name to this rule, the dynamic shifts. They are no longer a subject being policed. They become an active partner with agency over their own free time. The parent's voice is removed from the conflict. The authority is transferred to a mutual system that the whole family understands. But an offline agreement needs an objective way to be enforced online. That is where BornFab comes in. It does not block apps. Instead, it uses a learn-to-earn system to make the family ritual function. This is the child's interface inside BornFab. To unlock their recreational apps, a child opens this screen. They must complete short learning challenges to generate their own digital minutes, which track right here on the timer. These challenges are not mindless tapping drills. They are logic puzzles, like balancing a digital weight scale, that require a child to observe, experiment, and think through relationships. As they figure out the patterns, they earn coins and level up, building their confidence. This mechanic puts the child in control of their own schedule. They develop their thinking DNA through effort while they earn their play. Meanwhile, the parent's evening looks entirely different. They can finally relax or focus on their own tasks, removed from the nagging cycle. This is the parent dashboard. It provides real-time data on the child's progress. You can see exactly how many minutes they have earned, their daily streaks, and the specific growth milestones they are hitting. This transparent view restores total peace of mind. It proves the child is mastering independent skills, retiring the parent from the role of the bad guy. Eventually, the earned time runs out. In the past, this was the exact second the evening storm used to begin. But now, there is simply no fight. The screen displays a warm message validating their hard work and inviting them to play again tomorrow. Because the limit is objective, the child accepts it. It is a fair consequence of a system they agreed to, rather than an adult arbitrarily pulling the plug. The friction of a sudden shutdown is replaced by a calm, predictable completion ritual. This ritual builds long-term self-regulation. The child learns to monitor their own behavior instead of relying on parental authority. The smart device shifts from being a source of family conflict to a behavioral mentor that builds good habits. By trading screen time as an earned currency, the daily living room battle ends. The child gains independence, and the family finally gets its peace.
End screen time battles today. Download BornFab on the App Store and Google Play.